Alright guys, here we are. Welcome to another episode of Quality Control. Surprise, surprise, I am DJ Birdbath. Yes, that is one of my ultra personas that I use, DJ Birdbath. We'll be getting in the hot tub out there, jamming music, talking about beverages here in the future, so stay tuned for that. As you can see, we have a wonderful lineup of beers today. It's going to be quite impressive. I will be drinking by myself, so you're going to get all my opinions. We're going to be jamming some Post-Profit in the background. A wonderful, wonderful band from Texas, blowing up right now. Check them out on any service, YouTube, Spotify, all that good stuff. So let's go back to here. Alright, so we've got, I try to go lighter to darker and heavier. So we have, two lighter beers, some IPAs, a sour, and then a big, big stout at the end. So it's not going to be super balanced, it's going to be lots of hops. Let's jump right in, okay? First up, Roam and Ramble. It's a blonde ale. What do you guys think? So it's pretty interesting. I like the coloring on it. It's a blonde ale. Roam and Ramble. It's from Rough Tail Brewing. I don't see an ABV. I might have covered it up with my stickers. Rough Tail Brewing. Oklahoma City. Alright, try it out. Ooh. Let's see what this is about. Got here our grandstand glass. I got this from Denver Rare Beer Festival. One of the best festivals. Better than GABF. I know it sounds crazy, but better than GABF. For the people that don't know, GABF is Great American Beer Festival. Well, good head retention. I'm not a huge fan of blondes because I like a little bit more bite. I like clean carbonation. I don't really like pillowy mouthfeel. And sometimes you can kind of get that like pillowy mouthfeel from some of this. So let's see what we get. Different. I actually really enjoy that. It's different. It has a bitter bite to it. It has a bitter bite. It has a bitter bite to it. It's pretty good. I recommend that. I recommend this highly for anybody who likes blondes or needs something that has a little bit more of a bite to it. Kind of get some, I almost say some bitterness to it, but. And then we got a date right there, 7/12/23. So fresh enough still. Good. I like it. I like it. Smashability is actually pretty high. Like for me, blondes, they can be unsmashable at times. Try to shotgun them, you're like, you get a lot of foam. You know what I mean? And this beer balances that a lot. You get that what you expect out of blonde, a little bit of sweetness. Almost like a little muffin, but the balance there. There's carbonation, good water chemistry. Cheers. Good job, Rough Tail. Always have a dumb cup. Oh, I'm dumping into the best. Got Novi right here. If you know, you know. Alright, so we're going to move on to our next one. We've got a pumpkin spice ale. Pumpkin spice ale. Okay, this is it's a pumpkin ale with pumpkin, cinnamon, and nutmeg from 903 Brewers. So this will be interesting. The artwork's pretty cute, sitting at 5.5%, and they have a pairs with section. That's pretty cool. Well, let's pour it up and let's see what it's about. Ooh. It's excited to come out. Nice dark golden color. Almost like brown. My daughter got a hold of the mouse earlier, and now it's not working. I love it. All right, let's see what it's about. Wow, on the nose, I definitely get like a clear pumpkin pie. I'm not a big pumpkin pie guy, but it's clear pumpkin pie on the nose for me. Wow, really good. So you get the sweetness in there. You get a little bit of the actual seasoning. That's and the sweetness that backs it up is really well balanced too. I mean, it's okay. Here we go. 903. I remember I've had a couple beers from them that were just really fascinating as far as the flavor profiles. I really like that one a lot. Smashability is not super high because it's a pumpkin spice ale. Like, I mean, everyone has their thing. So if your thing is just smashing pumpkin ales, then go right ahead. I'm not here to stop you. When I worked at Novi, there was, I can't remember when it was, but at one point every time in the year, we would bring in, I think it was like 30 beers, 40 beers of all pumpkin varieties. It was out of control. We were dealing with that for months after. Just stuck pumpkin beers all on the wall. Alright, so moving on next, we're gonna move to our Three Nations beer. I haven't had a Three Nations beer in a long time. So, let's see what it is. We got some really, really cool art right here. Graffiti. Some type of Elephantus giganticus. Alright, so sitting at 6.9%. This is a mango smash. So now we're moving to the IPA category, so I need to make sure I cleanse my palate. That pumpkin one was actually impressive. I was not disappointed at all. Let's go back to the lineup right here. So yeah, we've got some really good stuff coming up. We got, I think it's 4 IPAs in a row after this. So yeah, 4 IPAs. And I was thinking about should I put the pumpkin spice, at the end, but I'll wake up the palate a little bit with some pumpkin spice flavor. Perfect. Nice clean glass. There we go. All right, here we go. So we're going back to the Mango Smash. It's a tropical IPA. One more time for you guys, Mango Smash. Nice color to it. Yeah. Clean enough on the nose. I'm always looking for paper and cardboard. That's signs of oxidation, so you kind of want to stay away from that. Super smashable, but still sitting at 6.9%. Can be dangerous. Consult with your local bartender before you drink this. It's good. So smashes always remind me of like homebrew because it's single malt, single grain, single hop. This is good. This is good. Shotgunnable, definitely, but it will take you somewhere. It's not your average light beer, so just be aware of that. 6.9%. Tastes delicious. I'm excited for this one now. Let's see what it can do. Haze Wizard. Haze Wizard. That's cool. Some cool artwork on there. Oof. 7.5. 7.5. Haze Wizard. It's going to be interesting. And this is it's actually a sticker wrap. See that? So I wonder what beer it was underneath it, or if it's just if they have standard cans with the lining on top. I guess they do. It reminds me of doing those eggshell wrappings during Easter. Here we go. Yeah, go check out Post Profit, guys. It's incredible. Look at that hazy color right there. I got some floaties too. I try to pour aggressive, you know what I mean? Haze Wizard. Let's see what it's about. Interesting. Very, very interesting. And it's interesting because it's only 55 IBUs, so it's not super bitter, and it's at 7.5%, so it's like smooth and sweet. I don't see a date on here either. I'd be careful about that one. That one could get you in trouble because how sweet it is, and 7.5%. The particulate in there is a minus, you know, for nowadays standards. People don't really enjoy floaties, you know what I mean? That's just my opinion. Most people are like, what is this in my beer? It's like, flavor. No, it's yeast. or like, you know, and some other stuff like that. Usually yeast, though. It's good. It's good. It's very, very, very smashable. The only thing that lowers the smashability score is basically the sweetness. It's a little sweet. Alright. Next up. Turning Point. I think Turning Point's out of the Dallas area. Shai Halud. I don't know. I have no idea what that is. Shai Halud. Let's say hello. Shai. Pop up the chat and we'll see if anybody knows what this is. I don't know what the Shai Halud is. Yeah. Anyway, here we go. Shai Halud. Let's try it out. This is a hazy triple IPA. So usually triple IPAs are, you know, higher ABV, sitting at 10.5%, of course. Oh. Oh. Alright, here we go, guys. Let's see what it's about. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's nice and hazy. Yeah, look at that. Take a picture with me. Yeah, so let's check it out real quick. Again, this is Turning Point. I believe they're out of Dallas area. Bedford, Texas. See, I'm wrong. Thought they were. But I don't know what the name means, but we're going to try it out and see if we like it. I'm sure it's going to be delicious. I've heard a lot of good stuff about them recently. Balanced, toppy, sweet nose. Nothing too crazy. That is dangerous. That's dangerous. Woo-hoo-hoo. Goosebumps. Just got goosebumps. 10.5, you can barely taste it. That heat is totally negotiated by like the sweet bitterness. There's like this overlapping, you know, sweetness and bitterness, like little layers that kind of blanket in that heat. That is so far, that is the most dangerous beer. That is the most dangerous beer. Like, it's... We haven't even gotten to this. There's I think a A collab coming up next. A collab. We'll find out. Turning Point, I put that at a smashability scale of like 4.2. I hate to say it, but it's like if you're at a Texans game, like when you finish tailgating, you're about to walk in, and it takes, from where I used to party, take like, I think it's like 7 minutes, 5 minutes to walk to the stadium, and you can carry a beer all the way there. This is the beer you carry. This is the beer you carry, because you'll go in there and be like, I'm ready. For 2 quarters, I'm ready. Like, it's shotgunnable. I don't know if I would shotgun it. I don't know if I would. Shotgunning is reserved. I mean, you could do that, but it's just a lot. It's good though. It's very good. See? It looks good. It's very inviting on the nose, like mellow, lemony. Get a little bit of that malt characteristic, but it's not overwhelming. It's not, doesn't smell like cow food. And it's just very delicate and sweet. Kind of reminds me of like a Belgian Chapelle or something like that. The way that like the sweetness covers up that that heat and ABV. It's kind of fascinating. Turning Point, you've outdone yourself. That was exceptional. Now, I have something that I had a hard time reading earlier, so hopefully you guys can help me. Here we go. What in the hell? That's what it looks like. The artwork is insane. I mean, look at that. That's beautiful. So I believe this is a collaboration. Let me take a gander real quick. I'll let you guys take a peek first, before I even read it. So the back right here, we got a triple IPA at 10%, and then at the top is I don't know what that says. AleSmith, what? Sorry, I love AleSmith. I guess they contract brewed for him, or is this AleSmith? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, here we go. 7 Island Brewery, and then I think it's the Beer Zombies. I think that's what that sign is. I remember I worked at Urban South for a little bit, and I think they were buying our beer, and then also were doing collabs at one point later down the line. Oh. Beer Zombies, right? The can it continues to tell me, well, what else can you tell me? What else can you tell me? Cool. I like the can art. It's out of this world good. I mean, like, take a look. That truly is terrifying and rad at the same time. It's got like a hop beard thing going on. Cool. I mean, I'm so impressed with the artwork that I'm already happy. So change this out real quick. I think this deserves a cleanse of the glass. It being the artwork it is, hold it to that high standard. My dad taught me this a long time ago, you take some water, you swirl it around your beer glass. Don't just dump it out, just hydrate, you know? Clean and clear now. Alright, here we go. The Beer Zombies collab with 7 Island Brewery. But canned and brewed at AleSmith. Whatever. Yeah. Whatever that means. It was a 3-way. It was an absolute beer 3-way. Here we go, guys. Oh. I love that color. I love that color. I love that color. Check it out real quick. Perfect. Man, the nose is something else. Oh wow. It has depth. It has, oh. Multiple layers of depth of sweetness and hop characteristic. They're like balanced. And, you know, something that I think Beer Zombies always does is they want something to be a little bit different on the palate. So there's something else in there that I can't pick out. It's a triple IPA. You know, it's a clean triple IPA. There's a little bit of lemony sweetness, like citrusy in there, but I almost get like vanilla. I swear to God, I get some type of vanilla in there. Who knows? It's good. The more you drink it, the more like these snow cone flavors start to hit you. I almost get like, yeah, I'm getting some snow cone flavors I'm not a big fan of, to tell you the truth. It's good, but it's like, it's lots of layers of sweetness. What the hell is this webcam? Dude, you see it changing colors? Yeah, that's weird. Gotta adjust OBS. Alright, so next up we have another Turning Point beer. So, the first Turning Point beer blew my mind. To be honest, the first Turning Point beer was my favorite out of the lineup. I thought the flavors that were there were perfect. So, we're gonna see what happens here next. As far as can art, I think the Beer Zombies takes it right now for number one, though. It's gonna be a hard competition, but like there's no way I can't rank it by, you know, style as well on the outside. I hope all you hungover friends are doing okay, and when your friends made bacon or hash browns or something like that. Everyone needs a friend that makes bacon and hash browns. Check out Post Profit again on you know, Spotify, YouTube. Go on their official website and buy some merch. Texas band that kicks ass, man. Seriously, check them out. They're blowing up. Alright, so Turning Point. Here we go. A more of a simplistic but depthy, like, design. I love it. I honestly thought it was like an Irish stout when I first saw it. I was like, this has to be an Irish stout, right? It's a West Coast double IPA with Citra, Mosaic, and Simcoe. So Mosaic, it has an attitude. It's like cilantro. You know, some people don't like it. Some people get cat piss. Some people get this. Some people get soap. You know what I mean? So I like when they're honest about what hops they're using right in the front, because people can make up their mind very quickly about, listen, if I don't like this hop, then I'm not gonna enjoy. What the hell is going on with my hair? I'm not gonna enjoy, you know, this particular beer, because some people they can't do Mosaic. So you got to be careful. Here we go. Oh wow. We got ruptureness on top, Captain. Yeah, I was gonna say it's emergency tool. I'm a very prepared drinker. Honestly, the top part was like pushed down, depressed. So, oh wow. I haven't seen a color like this in a while. Look at that. This reminds me of the Green Flash days, Palette Wrecker, Sculpin days. You guys remember when Sculpin was like the biggest thing in the world, and the grapefruit Sculpin, and all those, you know, adjunct-driven stuff. Is that what you think? I agree too. Yeah. Good call. Good call. Thank you. Appreciate that. Alright, so let's try it out. This is the Reverend Green. I love how it's honest with itself as far as the hop characteristic. I don't know if I'd classify it purely as like a West Coast. You know what I mean? Like it's not. It's like I do karate, and then you find out it's been doing jiu-jitsu for a long time. It's like that's not karate. So I think it's more in the middle. It tastes more like an American IPA to me. I mean, I get the full malty characteristic. With the West Coast, like, you got me on the color, but it is pretty malt forward. And it might just be age. Who knows? No, I don't think it's age. I don't know. I think it's just, it is what it is. No. That's disappointing. Not that it's a bad beer. It's just not as advertised as much, you know what I mean? That's something that can kind of bother me a little bit. Yeah. So I fought through, guys, and I've made it through the IPAs. Finally, we are here. I could try some more flavorful things. I've got one sour, and then I've got some type of stout. I haven't looked at it yet. It's gonna be super exciting. Shout out to Wordy. Thank you, Wordy. He has provided this through this, and then thank you, dude, my dad, my guy. He provided me this one right here. This one is from Hickory in North Carolina. I have like 6 or 7 really rad bottles from them just sitting, waiting, and I always put them at the end because they're always pretty big and very full of flavor. Gotta, try to balance it out. If I were to readjust anything, I would have probably put the spiced ale, maybe here or here, but we'll find out, guys. This next Three Nations beer is gonna be delicious, I bet. Alright, here we go. For our next beer, we have the Three Nations Respect Tradition Salty Pirate Strawberry Lemonade Sherbet Goes. Here we go. It's a pretty sick can, dude. Whew. You know what I mean? That's a really sick can. Let's check for ABV. We're at 4.7%. So, one more time, guys. Here we go. Salty Pirate. Respect Tradition. Yeah, another sticker wrap. If you guys want to take a moment to pause and maybe read this. I don't know if you can. I got too many lights. Nope. It's salty and sweet. Okay, well, we'll find out. I don't want no popcorn, sir. Like, I don't want no popcorn, seriously. That would just really ruin it. Smells like a goose. Oh. This might be the palate cleanse I'm looking for right now. Oh, wow. It reminds me of the first time that you melt down those Freezy Pops. And you're like, you know what? I'm tired. I'm tired of working for this flavor. I'm gonna melt them. Right? And then you drink all of it at once. You're like, whoa, that was it? That's what this is. That exact flavor. It's just those little frozen Pops just melted down. With ABV. Again, sitting at 4.7%, which is it's respectable. I mean, it's most goses start at like low 3s, maybe even low 2s. But it's a resurrected style of beer. They literally found, if I remember correctly, found in a ship, a Greek ship on the bottom of the ocean. So orange, coriander, salt, lime sometimes. That's what I usually get from something like that. I love it. It's a perfect palate cleanse. If you ever had Urban Sal's cucumber and lime goes, perfect palate cleanse. Or if you want to sit there and just kick back like 10 and not be a monster, you can do that. Hate to say it, this might be my favorite so far. Might be. Alright, here we go. We are hitting the finish line, guys. Wow, that was really good. Thank you, Three Nations. I'm tagging you guys for that one. That one is very, very, very good. Very, very, very good. And shout out to our friends over here. Dude, 903. This beer right here, I'm gonna come back to. I'm gonna come back to it, and we're gonna try it again, and we're gonna rank them. But I already want to shout out to them because they make beers that are so full of flavor, and you can tell they're full of like people committing to that. Even if someone gets kind of weirded out by it, it's about being honest to what they're saying. It's a pumpkin spice ale. That's great. You want it to be that way, right? You want to tickle all those fancies. So, you know, better for them, man. You know what I mean? Haters make you famous. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. We're at the finish line, like I said, guys. This is Old Hickory Brewing. This is out of brewed and bottled by Old Hickory Brewery in Hickory, North Carolina. This was bottled 10/27/21. There we go. He's the big boys, guys. This is like, you know, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Shit's going down. You know what I mean? Like, this is it right here. Let's see if the other side says anything fun. You know, 10.2%. Here we go. So, what is this description? Oh, Imperial Stout. Brewed with honey, aged in Colorado whiskey barrels with maple syrup crystals. We got crystals, Doug. Imperial Stout. There you go. It's got so many lights in here, I don't know which one to turn off. Yeah, there we go. So, let's try it out together. Emergency tool. Oh. And it's so interesting because sorry, you for this 10.2%, you pay a different toll versus the 10.5 from this turning point right here. It's a totally different experience as far as digesting that, like, immediately the alcohol. It's a different experience. This makes you pay. You can't sit there and drink on this like you can that. This is a way bigger experience. So again, here we go. Let's try it out. It's gonna be rad. Totally radzilla. Oh fuck. It reminds me a little bit of KBS. Okay. You know what? I think it's actually really well balanced. I think the nose is a little sweet at first. I think I was actually overly concerned for it, you know, with the maple crystals and all this, that was going to be like too sweet. I think it's balanced. I think it's pretty balanced. Gotta let it warm up a little bit. You put your hands around it, cast a spell, apparently. It's good. It's good. Good, not great. That's the only thing I would say. It's good, not great. Yeah. So, we are here at the end where I rank these Pajama Mamas. Let's see if I can do that. It's gonna be interesting. Alright. So, honestly, we're going to put winners on this end and losers on this end. And that's just what we're going to roll with. I'm going to keep our Three Nations beer right here on this side. I'm going to keep this guy right here on this side just because of the artwork. This guy on this side, he's moving down. He's competing with this guy right now. It's just what's happening. That blonde was really good. This turning point was... Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. Might be a drink off right here. Might be a drink off. I can't stack those. So I'm gonna put them next to each other and we'll drink those off. This was actually pretty damn good too. Drink off. Drink off. Alright, so I'm trying to make it a little more easy. I know it sounds crazy, but these are the drink offs that we're doing. So far, my easy favorite is going to be this Three Nations right here. I really enjoyed the artwork. I enjoyed the flavor. I enjoyed the relief it brought to me after drinking all those IPAs. I really thought it was incredible. Like, I really thought it was incredible. Like, out of this world. Oh, sorry. Get the Astros out of here. Let's go, Astros. And then coming in an easy number 2 for me is this Turning Point beer. I can't pronounce it. Shai Halud. It's a hazy triple IPA. Coming in at 10.5%. But it's super rad. It knows what it's there to do, and it shows up. Coming in third is the Old Hickory Apogee. You know what I mean? Or yeah, it's a real experience. It's just usually their beers blow away everything, and I had to say that it didn't. Like I said, it was good, not great. So now I'm having a drink off between these beers, so I can't decide where these are sitting. So this and this are tied, this and this are tied, and this and this are tied. Yeah. So I don't know if we work backwards or forwards. I don't know. I just don't know. Let's see real quick. Let's see if what's going on here. What's up, Instagram friends? Thank you for tuning in, and I appreciate you. Facebook's slacking. All those people are all hungover as shit right now. Alright, so here we go. Let's start with the drink off. Working. This is hard. Let's work from losers forward. Alright, here we go. So, going up against each other is the Mango Smash by Three Nations. It's a Smash IPA, yeah, but also a tropical IPA, I believe. Versus the Reverend Green. I love this beer because it was so honest about what was in it. So, like I said earlier, with certain hops, Mosaic and even Simcoe are judged by some people very differently. Like, some people do not like IPAs or even beers with those hops. So I like their honesty with just being up front and saying, look, this is what we have. That's rad. I appreciate that. So here we go. Drink off. Again, listen to Post Profit. It'll make you a better person. No, it'll make you feel better for a little bit though. This reminds me of Incubus a lot. The reason why I didn't like this is it's very malt forward. So next is going to be Turning Point, 8%. Again, this is a West Coast double IPA with Citra, Mosaic, and Simcoe. You know, so we'll see what this is about. I think it's going to be too malt forward for me. I think that's the reason why I put it back here too. Yeah, it smells very East Coast to me, not West Coast, to tell you the truth. No, friends. No. No, Scots, no. I want to be evil. Yeah, no. Forgot to fill up my filter. This is what happens when you don't have guests. Alright. So it's a really easy sort for me on that. The Turning Point beer, you know, at first I was disappointed just because I really enjoyed the first Turning Point, but the reality is I don't like that beer. I don't like that beer. They say West Coast style, but it's so East Coast. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Who are you talking to? With the Three Nations, it's just a little bit more malty than I like, especially when you're telling me it's a tropical. Tropical doesn't mean malty, grain forward, you know, chewy caramel, this and that. So that's just my opinion. Just, you know, just mine. So no, don't get upset. So next up, the pumpkin spice versus the Haze Wizard. All right, I'm gonna try the Haze Wizard first because I just had, you know, 2 IPAs. I remember the first time I had the Haze Wizard, we did have some particulate in it, and it's not bad. Much more smooth. Yeah, much more smooth. I like that a lot. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Oh man. The spices have really, and as it's warmed up, the spices have really started to come out now. It's actually really good. Yeah, go check out Post Profit, bro. You guys won't be upset. Oh, whew. That's interesting. That's really good. 903, like I said, I'm going to tag you guys like this. Again and again, you guys blow my mind because you commit to the style in which you say. Drink off. Easy. 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 So, I'm going to try these other two, but this guy has moved up. He might have even, I can't stack it on him, but if he was a can, I would put him on top of this guy. That's how much I think of that beer. It's absolutely incredible. Let's see. Let's do something a little bit different. Thank you, Post Profit. So these guys, this is a really fun band. Check it out. We'll start with your big ones. Alright, so like I said, drink off. Here we go. We've got our pumpkin spice, we've got our Rough Tail Brewing blonde, and then we've got our collaboration with the Beer Zombies and the Seven Island Brewery, which is their triple IPA, which I swear had some almost like snow cone flavors or something different in there. I was kind of like, what's going on here? So let's do the rough tail first, because we've already had the pumpkin. Oh, that bass is sick. Oh my god. That's really good. Clean, balanced, drinkable, and like it just really accomplishes what you want out of a blonde. But not only that, it's like, can I have a blonde 3 or 4 times and it not be like I just ate 12 blueberry muffins? Like that sweetness can linger way too much, and I think this does a really good job of like balancing itself out. Wow, this is all right. So far, this is sitting at, you know, to be real, this is what's happening right now. That was a hard pick. Let's try the beer zombies and see where we're at. This might even move down. I don't know. I'm very interested to see what this does. That's easy. Okay, I think that's it, guys. There it is, right here. We have the lineup. Coming in first. Da-da-da-da-da. First place, 3 Nations. Enjoy it. Second place, that Turning Point. Second place. Good job, guys. Third place, very close, but third place. Did good. A surprise 4th place, like a big surprise 4th place. Like, this beer came to play, not just with the artwork, but the actual beer that was going on. It was super fun. It was super fun. And same thing with this beer. This beer came to play. Sometimes you can promise me something like that, and people will be upset. This is this is incredible. Now I'm not disappointed in these beers. I'm not upset at them, but I'm also not the biggest fan. I thought the artwork on this thing was tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. I mean, look at this. It's out of control good. This is a collaboration with Beer Zombies and Southern Island Brewing, but it was brewed and canned at AleSmith. So, a three-way. I love the groove on this song. Next up, Haze Wizard. I bet this is really good on tap somewhere, to tell you the truth, because I really taste the potential. But the potential wasn't realized within this can. Maybe the can's a little bit old. I don't have a brew date on it, so I don't know if it's like an accurate representation of the way the beer should be. So that's why it sat there, and it could have moved up. To be honest, this could have beat this out any day if it would have been fulfilling what it should have been. That's how I rank stuff. Like, if you tell me something on the front and it's not that, I'm like, come on. So next up we have the other 3 Nations beer right here. The Mango Smash. Again, the artwork was sick. Really sick artwork. But it's not, it didn't promise for me what I wanted. Because anytime you say mango, my expectations are very high. I love mango. When I worked over in South and we used mango puree for anything, I was like, I want that. I want that. So that's the reason why that Mango Smash moved down. And then at the end, I love the honesty. Like I said over and over again, I love the honesty with them saying what hops are in here. The Mosaic and Simcoe and Citra, right? That's good. They're honest about that. But it's the fact that they called it a West Coast How old is this? Can't. So I don't know how old it is, but the fact I called it a West Coast and it was so malty, that's one of those things that can break me. Like, you gotta be honest, man. What the hell's going on? Don't sell me something that's not there. You know what I mean? That makes me crazy. So, we're gonna close it out with that, guys. I think it was a really good lineup of beers. 3 Nations. Like I said, I'll tag you for that. Turning Point, I'll tag you for that. Old Hickory, we're gonna wait. Yeah. Thanks, Wordy. Thanks, Paul. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate you all. Make sure to go to YouTube right now if you want to watch any of our shows. That's where I'm trying to send everybody eventually. As of right now, but go to YouTube and Quality Control Show. See if you can find me. Follow that. I'll start cutting them up and making little reels and stuff, but right now, no, I'm too busy trying to make this happen. So, you guys take care of yourself. I love you with all my heart. Until next time, okay? I forgot my child messed up my mouth. Good to see you guys, seriously. I know hangovers are real. You'll be okay.